How's it going, everyone? Nate Rathman here from Spiritual Stewardship with another soul snack. And today's soul snack is titled The Pleaser. This is a soul snack reminder for myself and anyone else out there who finds themselves in the process of dismantling or recovering from codependent behavior. My daughter, who is 13, taught me a very powerful lesson and is still teaching me very powerful lessons about how to take care of yourself and how to let other people take care of themselves. She was recently getting a call from one of her friends on the East Coast. We just moved back to the West Coast. And the call was coming through, and I picked up the phone and I said, "Hey, your friend is calling." And she said, "Yeah, I'm not going to get it right now. I don't want to talk." And then the friend texted, and I was like, "They're texting you." Part of the reason this is something I'm involved with is because it's on my phone. So we don't have a phone yet for my daughter. So it is a little bit of my own fault because it comes through to me. And so I do this back and forth with her, and she says no. And I noticed in my that I wanted her to connect with her friend and to make her friend feel better, either by texting with her and saying, "I can't talk right now," or just straight up calling her and having the conversation. And I found myself in a place where I was feeling like feelings of empathy or sympathy for the friend on the East Coast who really wants to connect with my daughter. Now, that lasted for about 15 seconds until I said, "Nate, what the heck are you doing?" First of all, Assumption City, I have no idea if anyone is feeling good or bad about any of these communication styles or patterns. That's the first thing. The second thing is, even if this person really did want to talk to my daughter and my daughter really didn't want to talk to them, it's none of my business how they handle that desire and disappointment. And it's a lack of trust in other people to be able to cope with feelings of unease or feelings of disappointment. And that's really the deep battle for the codependent, is that seeing other people that we care about or that are in our lives unhappy, or knowing that someone in our sphere is going to be unhappy, is just very triggering for us. And we want to soothe, we want to assuage, we want to get in there and ameliorate, do whatever we can to try to make that person feel better. But that's not our job. People are living their lives and they're pulling interaction and situations towards them to teach them a lesson, to let them build up their own inner strength, and to let them have experiences. And it's none of my business to get involved in any of that. So I'm just grateful that I was able to get that lesson from my daughter and to feel how sneaky it was to backslide back into some codependent thinking. So the soul snack today is that if you're like me and you're recovering from it, be a little bit more aware. And then if you're catching it like I am, pat yourself on the back. It's a really hard thing to dismantle and to take out of your lives. All right. Thanks, everyone.